care of that ball up the left side.
This time, Congialdi makes a completion to Cook on the left-hand side, and Cook is going to reach forward, and they're going to give her the first down. First down, DC Divas.
And this is exactly.
Ball on their own 42-yard line. Congialdi takes the snap, hands it off to Buckman. Buckman, a hole on the right-hand side, cuts back to her left, pushes the pile with a bunch of St. Louis slants. Second down, 6 yards to go. Congialdi takes the snap, throws it off to her right. She has a completion to her player, gets up enough for the first down. Once again, Buckman was the completed player. Congialdi takes the snap, looks to her right. She's got an open receiver. Receiver's going to get enough for a first down, and once again it's Buckman, who's already being a strong player in the first quarter for the. Congialdi calls for the ball, going to air it to her left. She's got an open receiver. Great pass. Great pass called by Dana Blakey of the DCD. Cook in motion. No, Johnson, the quarterback, going to keep it there herself. She's going to be taken down for a loss by the St. Louis Slam. Down, knowing they can still get a first down if they need to. Little trick play, thrown off to the left-hand side. She's going to get some room there. Going to get pulled down. The ball carrier, Sienna Britt. Unfortunately, not going to be enough. And the
used to in the climates that they live in.
So Jamie Gall takes the snap. Hands it off to Humphrey. Humphrey on the left-hand side. She's got a first down and easily gives St. Louis some more room to work with here.
Now, Jamie Gall, no
national championships. Humphrey with the ball up the middle. Gets a good block, cuts to her left-hand side. She's going to escape another player and finally wrangled down when she gets up to the 40-yard line by Haley Van Horace.
And players that have played well together over time.
This time, Taylor Hay gets the ball handed to her, and she is taken down instantly by the DC Diva of Jamie Gall. Snap comes up. Gall drops back, throws it to her left. She's got a completed pass. Going to cut back across the field, looking for a good block here. Cut in the corner. She's going to get pushed out of bounds at about the 47-yard line, and that's the first time we've seen anything go by the way of Carrie McMahon. This ball is up. Hands it to Humphrey. Humphrey cuts to her left. She's going to have enough for a first down. Taken down by Van Horace. For the St. Louis Slam. Ball is up. Going back to Humphrey. Humphrey gets a good block up the middle. Fumble on the play. It's going to be scooped up by the DC Divas, and she's dragging those players with her. What a great fumble recovery by Ricky Rivas. The line decides what she wants to do, calls for the snap, going to throw it to her right, her left. The pass is complete. A great reception this time by Kelly, and she's going to move the chains and pick up a first down for the Divas. Players are set. Snap is up. Look into the center. Quick little dump off pass. Great spin by Buckman. Buckman is going to pick up a first down, and we're going to have our first and goal of the game.
And Amanda Congialdi got destroyed by Brooklyn Devitt on the play. There's a penalty.
Temporarily as quarterback. Buckman gets the handoff. Buckman cuts to her left, and she's going to be tackled hard by LaFleur of the St. Louis Slam. Field. Sims gets the handoff. Sims cuts to her left, goes back up the middle, throws a great block for herself. She's reaching forward, looking for the sign. Touchdown, DC Divas! McMahon's punt is up, and it is partially blocked. Picked up by McMahon, and she's going to get tackled in the backfield. What a play by the DC Divas and Amaya King. First and 10, ball on their own 27-yard line. Gall takes the snap. She's going to hand it off. What a great hole up the middle by the running back this time. One receiver to her left. Going to hand it off, going to fake the handoff, looks to her right, airs it up. She's got an open receiver, and this time it is pulled in by Richardson. Richardson with a great first down for the St. Louis Slam. Gall going to air it out to Humphrey. Humphrey's got the reception. She's going to run into a bunch of DC players, and DC now is going to take over on downs.
Against the St. Louis offense.
So Johnson in at quarterback again. Fakes the handoff, gets a huge block there, but she's not going anywhere as she's ridden to the ground by St. Louis Slams, Jennifer Perkins. 3rd down and 13. Johnson takes the snap. Pockets collapsing around her. She's going to get taken down in the backfield. It's a sack for the St. Louis Slam, but we do have a flag on the play.
Personal foul, face mask, defense number 55. 15-yard penalty from the previous spot. Automatic first down.
Sims in motion. Going to throw it over to Sims. Ball's knocked loose. And Susie's got an update for us on Amanda. Susie, what do you...
It's just a question of when.
So this time it's a bad snap. Sims is going to have to go back. She picks up the ball, going to have to escape a few tackles. She's going to get up to the line of scrimmage, the original line of scrimmage, but she's going to lose 4 yards on that play. It was Slam back deep, waiting to receive. Another bad snap, so Smith's going to have to keep the ball herself. She's going to turn a corner, and she's going to run out of bounds at about the 37-yard line, and it's going to give St. Gall takes the snap, fakes the handoff, looks to her right. She's going to throw it, and it's going to be a great completion over the middle, caught as the player ducks away from a couple tackles. She's only got a couple people to beat. She's going to reach in. Touchdown, St. Louis Slam and Carrie McMahon.
And you can only play with...
Kick is up, and this one is partially blocked, so the kick is no good. So with 2:06 remaining here.
Still have the 2-minute timeout as well.
Congialdi takes the snap, hands it off to her left-hand side to Buckman. Buckman escapes a tackle, but's going to lose a yard on the play. They're opening up across the country. I know back home in the Twin Cities, we have a bar of their own in Minneapolis. And what? Congialdi takes the snap. She's going to throw it to her right. She's got an open receiver. What a great catch by Britt before she's hit hard by Nutsling. But again, moves the chains and picks up another first down here in the opening half. Congialdi takes the snap. She's going to throw it to her right again. She's got an open receiver once again. Caught by Sienna Britt, and Britt in for the Divas touchdown.
All week long, the Divas have said they are not afraid to play against St. Louis.
Gall calls the play. Snap is up. This time it's going to be to her left. This time the pass is complete to Smith. McMahon. McMahon's going to run out of bounds once again, stopping the clock, but picks for the snap. Snap is up. Drops back. Quick little throw to her right, and instantly right away, Kukski is met by the DC Divas, Jamaica Sharp. Snap is up, drops back, gonna air it up over the middle. She's got wide open receivers, but this one's gonna be picked up by DC's Van Voorhis. And DC is doing everything they can to go into this halftime with the lead, Alex. Waits the snap. Snap is off, hands it to Humphrey again. Humphrey gets a good block, is able to get through the middle of the defensive line, and she's going to pick up an easy first down for her right, two to her left. Hands off to Humphrey again. Humphrey finds a hole on the left-hand side. She's going to make a break around the left, and she is forced out of bounds by the DC Divas. That's Sharp with the infraction. Gall takes the snap. Humphrey gets a block, spins off the block, going to get another tackler. Drags a couple down with her. This time Jenkins for Washington, as DC is able to pull her down. Gall takes the snap. This time it's to Kuczki. Kuczki goes up the middle. She's going to have enough for the first down and give Gall and the St. Louis Slam a fresh set of downs.
And that's where
Kuczki gets the handoff from Gall. Spins away through a couple tackles, and she's taken down. Ball breaks loose. We got people jumping all over. Let's see who's going to come up with this one. And we said her name before, Alex. Spring Gamble. Second down and 4. Congiali, this time she's going to throw it. A great completion in the middle of traffic. This one is caught by Blakey for a first down for the Divas.
How do the Slam adjust to be aggressive but still maintain their defensive shape?
Congiali, quick little pass off to her right. This time it's to Buckman, and Buckman's going to move up the field. He's going to be close to the marker. They're going to give her the first down. Congialdi takes the snap, going to throw it across the middle. This one's tipped and intercepted. Kayla Knightsling with the interception for the St. Louis Slam at midfield. Once again to Humphrey. Humphrey straight up the middle, gonna get enough for the first down.
Number 30, Jada Humphrey.
To create an opportunity for herself.
So this time, Humphrey, wide hole on the right-hand side. She cuts back to the middle, and she's gonna have a big gain that time. 15. Gall to Humphrey. Humphrey up the middle. She's gonna get enough to first down. It's gonna be first and goal for St. Louis. As Congialdi drops back, she's going to pass again, this time to her left, and this one's going to be intercepted, picked off by Kiana Smith of the St. Louis Slam, and Smith's going to run it in for a touchdown.
St. Louis. Congialdi's pass is picked up and ran back by number 7.
11 receptions and 6 touchdowns as a receiver in the regular season, and a ball that's right tagged for her. And she has
drops back. Sims is going to have to throw a good block. This time it is a completed pass. Pass complete from Congialdi over to Britt. Going to move the chains and pick up a first down for the Divas.
Well, and why not go back to that connection again?
Play 64 minutes of football to win a championship. We see this ourselves all the time, right? It comes down to that last minute in the game, who wants it worse and who wins.
Well, the first and 10 for Jamie Gall. Gall hands it off to Humphreys. Humphreys met right away in the backfield and taken down by Gooden. Kelly in motion. Congialdi dumps it off. Pass is caught, this time by Buckman. Buckman's moving up the field. She escapes a tackle. She's finally dragged down by Kaylee Nutzling, but not before moving the chains for the Divas.
And how about the footwork?
Congialdi takes the snap. Straight up the middle, pass is caught. What a great catch by Bianca White for the Divas, and pick up a first down. First and goal for DC.
Well, and St. Louis has been laying some hard.
Goes in motion. Congialdi takes the snap, throws it across the middle, and the ball is knocked loose. It's recovered by White, but nobody has possession of it yet. Got to wait and see what the officials decide.
Fumbled and recovered by St. Louis.
And it's recovered by St. Louis in the end zone. Way at the yardage as needed. This time, Gall gonna air it out. She's got a receiver open, and this one's caught by McMahon at the 40-yard line. First down, St. Louis.
Number 17, Carrie McMahon.
To the left. Humphrey up the center once again. She's got a hole. She's going to get through. She's going to get close to the first down marker. Going to have to see where they mark it. They are going to give her a first. Gall to Humphrey. Humphrey finds a hole on the left-hand side. She's going to turn to her left. She's got nothing in front of her but green space. She's going to reach for the end zone. Touchdown, St. Louis Slam.
Number 30, Jada Humphrey. From 50, 4-6.
electric, game-breaking, talented, whatever word you want to use.
Congialdi takes the snap. This time, throws to her left. She's got an open receiver in Howell, and Howell steps out of bounds. She's going to get a first down for the Divas. Converting this would give the Slam amazing field position. Ball thrown in and out of the hands. Intended for Bianca White, and she is not. Snap up, hand off to Hay. Hay met instantly in the backfield. Helmet's coming off. The helmet of Carrie Hall for DC is knocked off as she. Gall throws it across the middle. Pass is complete to Block, and Block gets up into the 35-yard line. She's not going to have enough for the first down, but definitely picked up down and 6 for Jamie Gall. She takes the snap. She's got defenders coming in on her. They're going to get to her, and that ball is going to be taken down, and DC now is going to take over. Congialdi throws it. Pass complete to Buckman. Buckman gonna escape. She's got tacklers behind her chasing her down. She only got Nightsling to beat. Nightsling's gonna pull her down from behind, but not before she makes it down to the 11-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Divas.
And this is a pass up the middle.
Buckman moves. Takes the snap. Gonna keep it herself and pulled down for a loss on the play. St. Louis will take over on downs.
Thank you.